Hey, everybody. So, welcome back to the Philly Sports Podcast. And today I'm going to be breaking down the NBA rumors regarding to the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors, a possible sign and trade in the all season for point guard Kyle Lowry. But before we get in today's video, make sure you hit that like button for the Sixers. Make sure you hit the subscribe button with the notifications on, so you'll be instantly notified when I upload a new video. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. Both links are in the description down below, and I'll leave a link to the Bleacher Report article in the description as well. So, with that being said, let's hop right into it. So, according to the Bleacher Report article, it says that the writers for The Athletic, Sam Amick and John Hollinger, both reported, that the Sixers are still planning still planning to pursue Toronto Raptors star Kyle Lowry and a potential sign and trade after having failed to get him prior to the trade deadline. Now, before I go any further, I would like to see that in Kyle Lowry in Sixers red, white, and blue, because it's like he's a noble product. He's a Philly native. My guess is it's time to bring him home. Because we haven't really had a decent point. We haven't had a good solid point guard. Like George Hill is good, but I feel like he's more like kind of like a backup bench piece, in my opinion. But let's go on with the article, and it says that the 76ers are limited to for the next few years, and how it can improve the contracts of Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. Those three players altogether will account for over $100 million in 2021 to 2022. Now, I would hopefully, if I were Kyle Lowry, I would definitely take a pay cut to help, at least get, so he'll be easily be affordable for the 76ers. Now, you said, okay, so this is from Amick and Hollinger said they spoke to a general manager who said that Lowry's market this offseason should be, quote, really good because of the dearth of options at the top of the free agent class. Yeah, but also George, and he also mentioned George Hill and it says George Hill will be an obvious player for Philly to include in any sign and trade, since $1.3 million of his $10 million owed next season is guaranteed. And the article continues that Kyle Lowry is continuing to play at a high level. The 35-year-old is averaging 60.7 points, 7.3 assists, 5.5 rebounds per game, while shooting 38.3% from behind the arc. Now, I think, and that's the thing too. That's another thing we're also lacking to is 3-point shooting. We still got Tobias Harris. Matisse is starting to get there. Developing his 3-point shot. Obviously Joel Embiid, who can still shoot the three every now and then. Danny Green, who's also really still red hot from behind the arc. And then also in the article said the Sixers have looked like a different team under the new head coach Doc Rivers, and sit second in the Eastern Conference at 40-21. All that work could have been undone though if they suffer another embarrassing playoff exit after they were swept by the Boston Celtics in the first round last year. Now, before I go on, that was just a shitty playoff series against the Celtics. Like Joel was out, and Ben Simmons was out as well. So Boston killed us for 4 games, for like a 4-game sweep. That was it. But also from Bleacher Report, while Ben Simmons was out with a knee injury, the absence of another player who cannot facilitate the offense but create their own shots was glaring. This postseason will show whether that problem remains, and Lowry will be a great fit if so. Now, I would think, I'm just saying it this way, I think if, hopefully, God forbid, Simmons can stay healthy, I think the Sixers do have a shot. If not, then it's time to get bring Kyle Lowry, because obviously I don't feel like Ben Simmons can. Well, not say Ben Simmons, but I think this team can't do without Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid, our two big stars, who we're paying a shit ton of money for, along with Tobias Harris, also which was also mentioned in the article as well. Well, let me know who would you think. Would you include George Hill in a sign and trade with any other with Toronto? Let me know what you thought in the comment sections down below. With that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next video.